Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Sorry, I'm just trying to decide what deck I want to start with. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. Hello, Anne. How are you? Yeah, so I don't believe that I have any announcements. Hi, Eli. Hey, Raina. If you need anything from me, that's in the description box below. Woo! Hey, Scarlett. I hope everyone. Hey, Jazzers. Hey, Renee. Hey, Irene. Hey, Cynthia. Hi, Michael. Hey, Nancy. Hey, The Real Truth. Hey, Samantha. Okay. Let's see. So I keep hearing that song, I'll rise up. I don't know what she says after that. I'll rise like the day? Is that what she says? Like the day? I don't know. I don't know. That song might be significant, or it might be significant to this message. I keep seeing the sun card. Okay, the sun does rise. All right. So I don't know what this is about. Maui, what's up, buddy? He's so, I also want to, like, his energy this morning is very, like, antsy, like, kind of, I don't want to say anxious, but he's certainly not, like, relaxing at all, okay? So that might be something you might be experiencing. It's okay, buddy. I love you. Yes, I do. You're rolling me away. You're rolling me away. This could also be somebody else's energy. What? You guys, I think I'm gonna see if he wants to go outside. There's a little bit of snow on the ground, so he might want to play or something. Maybe something about being in nature might be important or significant. Because he's been outside. He's been outside several times this morning. So I don't know. The sun's shining really bright here. I hope it's beautiful where you are. It's cold, but it's a beautiful day. All right. What does the collective need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do they need to know? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I keep hearing that song. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Excuse me. Sorry. She's such a lady. She's such a lady. Oh, collective. Okay, so this could be other people around you, but I'm picking up on a really big energy where yeah, there's something that I feel like for all of you, this could be something small, something big, something, there's something that you are like, deciding to move forward with or take action towards, or, and this is bringing balance in some sort of area in your life, okay? It could be something as simple as maybe you've been avoiding calling like a therapist, or maybe you've been avoiding, I don't know, going to the grocery store, or like, but there's or it's maybe you've been avoiding creating this business, or maybe you've been avoiding having some sort of conversation, or maybe there's something here, okay? But there's a reason you've been avoiding. It's not because I don't feel like it's like to you it may show up as procrastination, but I feel like what it's showing up to me here is it's like this, like, well, I don't really deserve, or I am not worthy, or like this kind of lack of self-love, right? Which comes from this unworthy wound, okay? But there's something about when like doing this, okay? And like, and I feel like whatever this is, okay, there's potentially like a million reasons in your head why you wouldn't. Okay. But it's like you're making this decision, you're doing this. Seven of Wands here because you're calling your power back. It's like you're loving yourself here. For some of you, this is like continued action, okay? And I'm picking up on this energy in which you are like protecting what you've worked really hard towards, even if it's like peace and balance and harmony here, okay? There may be like a group of people who are recognizing or realizing or like coming to the realization that you are doing better without them. Not to say that you're doing better than them, but you're doing better without them. There may be like one person in particular in that group that's kind of like, what does that say? What does that say about us, right? What does that say? Immediately I'm being drawn to like an image of like a garden, right? And it's like, if collective didn't grow well here in this very overgrown garden that we have going on here, this very, this garden that's filled with weeds and snakes and all these things, right? But collective left, and now like collective has their very own garden that's you know, the grass is low, and there's you know, there's no snakes, but there's butterflies, and there's, you know, there, and not to say anything bad about snakes, this is just, you get it, but you know, like that type of energy you see, and there's I feel like this is like come to somebody's attention possibly. Or it's kind of like, wait a second. Is our garden overgrown? Should we? Do we? Yeah. Let's see. What else? This could also be you realizing this. Okay, so just take it as it resonates. It could have been like aligned with a, possibly again, a certain decision, direction, you know, that you wanted to go in, or whatnot, and realizing, you know, Star card at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. I'll shuffle down here so it's not so loud. Sorry, guys. So Schumann resonance, there was a lot of releasing, more purging energy, okay? I feel like it was upper body, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. But I do know it's releasing, so you know, it makes perfect sense. Aligned with Mercury retrograde, right? Just yeah, I'll be honest, I've been feeling like randomly, you know, and it's not that anything is wrong with me, right? But we're in this releasing energy. So randomly, I will suddenly just feel super emotional, right? And I just allow myself to release it. I'm like, shoot, let's just cry it out. What is it? You know what I mean? Like, and it feels good. So that might be something that you're experiencing a little bit, but like when these like moments come to release, okay, and it could be all different. I heard some of you, like maybe a couple of you are like sweating a lot, okay? That could be significant. Also, I'm seeing like loose hairs, so some of your hair might be falling out. I think that's also, they're saying that's also like a sign of this like purging, you know, because our hairs are like our antennas also. So there's something about, you know, certain little antennas not serving you anymore or something. I don't know. But there's lots of different, I feel like there's lots of different physical things that are coming along with this releasing, okay? As well as internal things here, okay? Which are also physical, but you get it, emotional. Anyways, okay, what else? Excuse me. Okay. Collective. Look, and we have a whole garden right here. Or this is a field. Looks like a sunflower field. But, you know, synchronistic. Anywho, there's something about putting your heart back into something, or somebody attempting to take like shut down your heart, okay? Or like, I don't know, there's something about collective, you moving from, you know, your heart chakra just really kind of radiates, okay? You just have this very like this ability to make people feel safe and comforted and loved and heard, like, you know what I mean, all of the things, right? You and it comes from your heart space. There's something, and I'm trying to for some reason I'm picking up on this energy where I feel like somebody wanted to like close off your heart chakra, close down your heart chakra, and kind of put you back into this like survival mode here, okay? Almost pushing you back down into your root chakra. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, but again, now they're so it could have been that maybe for a second you did your you know, your consciousness did slip back down into your root chakra, kind of like reevaluating your stability and things like that, and it actually served you. But now I'm hearing that song again, I'll rise up, okay? So like you're rising your, you know, your awareness up into your heart chakra again, so then you can continue moving from your heart space. It's almost like, you know, even if that was not somebody's, you know, Eight of Wands, it does feel like some sort of energy that was sent towards you here to put, to cause this, okay? I'll just be honest. But even if that was not something that was, you know, and you still experienced it, it served you. There's something about, you know, dropping back down into that root chakra to kind of reevaluate, reanalyze, kind of clean some things up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then rising back up into your heart chakra. Yeah. Okay. I'm really drawn to this Eight of Pentacles here, okay, which talks about work, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which 8 and 1 makes 9, but then we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So there's collective, while you While you're rising back up, okay, like your awareness, right? Your focus, your kundalini. I don't know what the like it's like my human mind can't necessarily comprehend what is like channeling, but I understand it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's like um yeah. Anyways, so like I can't put it in words, or I don't have the right words. That might be significant for some of you. Some of you might be experiencing some things and you're like, I don't have words to put on that. I don't know. Um, and it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. Because if there were meant to be words around, if you were meant to explain whatever, right? Whoever, they'll understand or they won't. That's this energy that I'm picking up on. So for somebody that needed to hear that, okay? Um, so I may be talking to a group of people that feel like they are, just either like speaking to people that they feel as though are, like communication is off, like they're not being, or something. Don't exhaust yourself. Okay. So there is like a group of people that are like newly awakening, and everyone goes through this on their awakening journey, right? They have this moment, you are like suddenly like all the keen to like everything that is like not real, right? Or you just like you get this glimpse and you dive down this rabbit hole. And we all go through this phase, or most of us do, in which we are trying to talk to everyone around us about it, right? Because we're still in that 3D energy where we're going outside of us rather than, you know, um, just taking the information in, right? We need outside validation at that point. Some of you are attempting to communicate some things and you don't know how, or you don't have the right words, okay? For others of you, I'm picking up on, maybe possibly you are attempting to start a business. You have something that you want to teach or something that you want to tell or something, but you don't, it's like words are hard, okay? Trust and know, like get started on this, as you continue to move forward and really become become that version of yourself that is in purpose and whatever this is, that language will just develop within you, right? It's like a little bit of perfectionism may be holding somebody back here, and actually it's very good for other people actually to also see you grow too in this position. It helps them it helps them accept themselves more so as they are, but also to see somebody else accept themselves and to step out as like you want to do, but are nervous to do because of this perfectionism thing. You're inspiring others to just be themselves and to be authentic and to know that they're worthy, right here, right now. We don't have to wait on anything. You're perfect right now. You are perfectly imperfect right now as you are. You have something to offer. Okay? uh Collective, for some reason I'm picking up on this energy. If that message about somebody um doing anything to, intentionally cause you to slip back into survival mode, or to like shut down your light, or or whatever it may be. It's almost like when you pop back up, right? Your light is even bigger. I'm just imagining. It's like, when they took action, okay, it's like your light was like this, bright and shiny. Everyone can see it's coming straight for your heart. You know what I mean? And then and then when you show back up, right? After you go down into that route, like they, and then you do that work, and you rise up, right? It's like you show up with this light, this ginormous spotlight that's like, can you see me now? I know it's a sunflower, but that's what this is the kind of vibe that I'm picking up on. Yeah. This is attracting an opportunity here. Something about knowing, like, it's almost like that drop back into survival mode could have been like, it almost feels simply like an illusion, right? Like, but you still did some work down there. You know what I mean? Like, you still there. So, it still somehow served you. There's some, I don't, whether I don't know, but there's something about knowing. You know yourself too much now. Not too much, but too much for anyone to mess with you. That's what this is. It's like I've seen my seeds grow far too often, right? Like I've planted lots of gardens and had plenty of harvest, to feel like I need to be in survival mode. I'm in service. You know what I mean? That's just And it's not always about being, like love and light, right? And I've talked about that before. It's not always going to be rainbows and unicorns, but actually, could it be? If our mind creates our reality, I think it's very possible that you can align yourself to unicorns and rainbows if you so desire. You know what I mean? I don't know. It'd take a lot of work, but I'm just saying. Anything is possible if you just believe. All right. who needs to hear this, but I keep hearing like you're an and you are an earth angel. No ifs, ands, buts, ors about it. Okay, like I don't know who's doubting themselves here. As we say that, the Hierophant comes out. I feel like there's some sort of intuitive message that you're going to be receiving here. Some sort of download. It's like this that's going to shift the energy. That's going to bring that rise. Okay? It may come through like music. You may get some sort of confirmation. Some of you are getting lots of messages, but it's like I feel like you're not trusting them. You know what I mean? You may be getting like the same message from a lot of different places, and or a lot of different people, or a lot of different things, right? And you're like, for some reason you're like not believing it, you're not trusting it, or you're just like, oh yeah, you know, another one of those, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, like the divine is really trying to tell you something. I actually feel it's a specific ancestor that's really trying to tell you something. They're like putting it all in front of your face. They're putting it all in front of your face. And it's like, but you're like not seeing it, or you're not paying attention, you're not believing it, or you're not trusting it, or something like that. And the divine is saying, you should do that. You should trust that. Okay. Some of you, you know, it may be you know, you may be getting the download, you know, maybe coming through you, right? Over and over and over again. And for some reason you're like discarding it, or like not paying attention to it, or like dancing around it, or something here. And it's like, this is what not believing in this, or not focusing on this, or not paying attention to this, or something is what's keeping you down here a little bit. Okay, but I feel like once you like are like, okay, I get it, right? Like, all right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And whatever this download is, it's something that, you know, it helps push you to make a decision, to take some sort of direction, to go after something here, to work on something here, to spin the wheel, to start a cycle, right? Put a lot of focus and some sort of justice. What's that? I'm hearing that again, and I've picked up on this before, where she says, Beyonce, you know you're that bitch when you cause all this conversation. Always stay graceful or gracious. The best revenge is your paper. Something like that. That's what she says. Something. Okay. This is you going after what would be considered your paper. May not actually be money, right? For some of you it is. For some of you it is, you know, it could be a relationship. It could be, it's something. It's a direction. Could be peace. It could be, I don't know. Could be joy. It could be, you know, stability, emotional stability. I don't know. But anyways, And it could very well be all this conversation, right, that is possibly got you up in your head or got these illusions going on, got all these things going on, right? But I feel like there's either some sort of download coming towards you, or like this is your confirmation to like listen to something that's been coming towards you that maybe you were like, well, I don't know about that. Okay. Maybe it seems too extreme, or it seems like too much, or it seems like, it could seem like there's no way that such and such, really, what is this? Like, a Disney movie or something. Like, yeah, okay. All right, like it, or if not a Disney movie, maybe some sort of like sci-fi something. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, yes, we're all whatever. So, but whatever this was, right, it had you down a little bit, or even if it didn't have you mentally or emotionally down, it could have just been really heavy. You know what I mean? Like, it's like all these, all these conversations, all these thoughts, right? When you're already very empathic, right? And you're just kind of feeling, that conversation here, okay? But I'm picking up on this energy where it feels like some sort of communication, some sort of message, some sort of, and I really do feel like it's coming from the divine here, is going to rise you up here. Get you up. Get back to it. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. Or Fool card, get to it to begin with. It's there's something here. Okay? I also feel, okay, like, time is it? Yeah. Thank you. It's funny, I was getting ready to say I feel like this is future energy, and then the Three of Wands came out, right? And that talks about looking at the bigger picture, looking, ahead, kind of, you know what I'm saying? So, in the future here a little bit, and so I'm picking up on this energy, collective, where you are. A lot of you are becoming this like spiritual guru, okay? Whether you realize it or not, okay? Again, I'm picking up on future energy. I feel like there is, and if this is what you desire, right? If this is what you came here to do, if that's not what you want, then this part of the message isn't for you, right? Only take what resonates. This is for somebody who's been working really hard to become this, like, I heard a monk, or like a spiritual guru, or something like that. It's like you've been like purifying your body and working on your mental health and doing all these things, and researching and learning, and like taking courses, or doing whatever it is, right? I don't know what it is, but this is for somebody like what you desire takes a lot of mastery. Okay? A lot of mastery in which you can absolutely do. You're here to do it. You're gonna do it. okay? But there's something about you, like, being present here and now. I don't know. For some reason, it's like this, for some reason, it's like the goal is somehow pulling you out of this present moment because you are desiring to be at that destination so bad, if that makes any sense. And so that brings up like thoughts of like contentment, right? We want to be content in our current moment in order to attract, more things that we desire and in order to move forward, right? So I don't know who that's for. That's probably just for like a couple of people. But you're going to get there. Like you're like on your way, okay? You are. You're doing the things, but no, right? Like it's going to take time, and I keep picking up on this energy in which whoever you are, people are going to travel to come to see you, to work with you, and things like that, okay? But this it it's going to take time. So just be patient with yourself. Enjoy who you are right now. Because who you are in this very present moment is just wonderful, is just as great, right? Like, yeah. I don't know who that was for. Okay, guys. I think that's a good place to leave it at. I do. Yeah, I'm going to go get him. He needs to come in, probably. All right. I love you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you. What's happening? A lot. Stupid people. Who is Tom? Anyways. Okay. I love you guys. Yeah, we'll just send Father Sky lots of love. I don't know. And Tom and all the stuff. Oh, Braveheart, you were Tom. Yes, Merry Christmas to you as well. Happy holidays, everyone. It is getting close. It is, but I'll be here. Oh, I'll be here. Anyways, all right, guys. I'm going to jump. I love you. When I looked up, it was 44:55. Well, We'll talk soon.